Have I ever told you guys how much I really like the theme to this? It's a nice theme. Anyway, let's carry on with it. And look at that, almost got as much money as Cooler Dude. Because I am the coolest dude. Pretty cold now as well. Do you know, I'm looking out of my window and there's this moth and it was gone for like a few days and it's come back and it just seems to gravitate to this one section of the window. I don't know why it does it, but it does for some reason. Oh, and for those just joining in now, I have bought the barn. So I've got some stuff. Let's see. Um, you're a botanist, so okay. Let's do your supplies first, right? And I probably need a break in one of these. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, bugger, that's right in the middle. What if I do 7? Gaps of 4? I have to have a think about this. Let's make the supply shelf this one, yeah. And that's it for the moment. So I am going to get rid of these because I'm no longer doing it myself. What? Never mind what? Oh, I'm missing out on deals because... Oh, never mind. Right. We're going to go and sell them to Mick Lubbin, the pawn shop guy. Probably should have a cleaner here as well. Yep. So let me think, how would I do this? Put 4 there and then... Yeah, 8 and 8, that'll do. Why can't I pick you up? Right, now I can pick you up. Oh, I'm going to lose the soil, never bloody mind, eh? So it's all in the name of progress and experimentation. There's all these guys saying, guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm going to show you like the perfect setup for Schedule 1, where I show you how to do things, and you would be so cool if you do it. Just follow this guide and remember to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. You know, all the other sort of... And they use that... They always use that tone of voice as well. It's like, guys, I am totally cool. Follow me for my totally cool advice. And you could be a cool dude like me. It's like, yeah, but we've already established this. I am the cool dude. And I have exclusive proprietorship on cool dudism. Okay? I am the cool dude. You guys are not the cool dude. But I am the cool dude. Right, do that and then... I don't know why thinking about cool dudisms remind me of... There's this film I like watching called La Femme Nikita. I only saw it beginning of this year. And I couldn't help but remarking on it, just like a certain attention to details and like very French things, which sort of made me nostalgic for early 90s French Belgian culture. And I was like, oh yeah, these are things which exist over there, but they don't exist here. Now, isn't that interesting? You can actually put a light between 2 suspension racks. Maybe in the future there will be different lighting sets which can be put in other unusual ways. Who knows? Either way, we're going to do this, right? And I think we're going to have a delivery. So let's have... do you sell soil? Yeah, you sell soil, so we're gonna buy the soil. Now, if I buy soil from him, is it gonna come out of my online balance or is it gonna come out my cash? Because normally he deals with cash. So if I order in, let me see, we've got 16 pots there, so I'm going to need 160. I can order 80 of those, right? So I'll order 80. And then go to the barn, yeah. And that's all I want from you, yeah? It's just that. There we go. Oh, and it says the other stuff has arrived at the barn. Right. Let's make sure we deal with this person. Make sure they get what they need. Ah, yeah. I was going to put this over. Let's see. Do some there, and then you got all your stuff you need. And then we'll put that over there. Alright, let's deal with these delivery vans. And this is to make the special mix, which is... No, it's just to make David Lammy's Jaffa Cakes. Paracetamol, banana. So we'll go to this one first. I'm not going to use handlers to do mixing, and so I'm not hiring chemists to do mixing either, because they'll just do it wrong. And then we'll end up with undesirable outcomes, and I'm not having that ever again. So I will delegate growing of the substances and raising crystals for the Glastonbury folk. That will be done by chemists and botanists respectively. But this bit, the actual alchemical process of converting base material into something of value, that is for me, the Grand Wizard, also known as Coolest Dude. And then, yeah, we'll give you some Mr. Galloway. Mr. Galloway for you. Right, so next up I need... I want to mix it, so if I open up that page... Gasoline is the next one, which is a brand name for petrol, which has then become a generic term. There was, I forget the story behind it exactly, but it was Mr. Castle's Inn. Answer this. I really regret drinking. I had a cold drink. I had some water in the fridge. And when I drank it, like I drank a pint and immediately woke up. It's good. It's a good wake up with herb stuff. But my God, now I feel really cold. The is to emphasise how cold I am, guys. Look, I don't like to leave you hanging. No one's here at the stream right now, so I'm just gonna go and get myself a jumper. Right, I'm back now. I am with jumper, so nice and insulated. Let's get back to it. That's the last of that lot, like so. And put it there. Now, time to order the next batch. So what do we need for this? We're going to have Mega Bean. Don't really like stuff in Mega Bean. It makes them cyclopean. And battery. So I'll do that. And you are going to the barn. 19.1. Place the order like so. And then, Oscar's has just come in. Right. And, I think it's all going through the online stuff. How interesting. We've done that. So now we need banana. And cuke. 160. And then barn. Then dock 2. And like so. Do you know? Once I'm done here, I'm going to show you some of the other changes I've done. Some of the stuff is not too practical because you can't have a vehicle there. But there's a stash and dash, and I thought, well, that's an ideal place to have a handler. And any product I've got, he can pack it for me. So anyway, we'll get these going along. Like so. Now pick up my skateboard. Oh, there was a bit of blur behind the skateboard. I didn't read it, mind you. So there's the soil. No fertiliser. I'll have to go and order that in as well. So let's just see. Soil. I want fertiliser because that will bump stuff up from blue quality to purple quality. Then it won't need so long on the drying rack. So I will go to do a delivery. And let's have a look. Who can we order for? Yep, so you're the one that's closest. And we'll order in 160? No, we'll order in 80. 80 of those. Like so. And you'll go to the barn and you'll be loading dock 1. Like so. Let's see what this order's about. Fuck, I did it wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Hey ho, never mind, eh? Right, and it's telling me now it's time to do the laundering, so do I use my van to do this bit? Oh, and I still got a bunch of stuff to... I'm going to have to deal with these guys at a later date. I suppose I should go out and... Yeah, go out and do... Let's go out and do some money laundering. That's the first thing. First port of call. And then we'll go to the packers and we'll pick up some products. Because got to keep the people of Highland supplied with all that they need. Anyway, I'm done with the calculator thing for now. So let's just have the OBS screen and I can see when anyone joins in say, good evening, welcome to my stream. I'm delighted that you have joined us today of all days. A most auspicious time for you to join us. Yes, quite. Don't know why I bother putting all that cash in the shelves, but I suppose it's just a bit of roleplay, really. Anyway, I think after a certain point, I'm no longer going to be doing this this cyclopean blend, because it's sad, you know, looking at people. They're all like look the same. Now let's have a look. Where is my car? Whoops. Oh well, no harm done. No harm, no foul, eh? If you say that, then they can't sue you legally. It's an indemnity clause. No, you say no harm, no foul, and you're fine. Oh, actually, no, I better not park there, because otherwise he'll come out and start taking things out of the van and putting it on the shelves. You still working away on that? But fair enough, he's actually done a good job. Yeah, nice. Ah, but I need some Mr. Galloway owes this. Oh God. So apparently my car's there. I might have to. Oh. Anyway. Let's go to the car. Now, normally when the curfew starts, there's a copper that goes here, so let's see if they turn up or not. But so far, we're okay. And there's my car. So I'll just park it here, like so. And that's stuff which is going to be sold off. And I've still got some Mr. Galloway. That's good. Right. That is the sound of a diesel engine. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we got lights. Yep. And yep. Now where did I put my stuff? I think I've still got some crystals somewhere. Dunno. Anyway, you want Jaffa cakes, so... Anybody there? There's someone there. Thought there was someone there. No? Oh. You're waiting for a dealer. Oh, my customer's there. Oh, you want the other stuff. Oh, might have to delist it after tonight if I can't do it. Yeah. I think I'll just do... Oh, that's a good point, actually. Let's get a delivery in. Delivery, so no. No. You, yeah. Let's get the high quality stuff in, and... Oh, apparently I can order that much in. Let's order in 40 then. Destination. The bungalow. Loan.1. Let's do some deals and get to the barn because it's waiting, he says. And I think it's going to be a long night, so... Ah, no, wrong stuff. You want that. And a lot of people there in the docks. So let's go to the docks. And... like so. And that's my dealer. You're not a potential customer. Right, there you go. I thought there was someone here. Oh, but you're tomorrow morning because I clicked the wrong thing. Damn it. Right, so what's the next one? South Overpass. Why people want to do a deal here always staggers me. But there you have it. And then one there. Right, we're going to offload some stuff in the barn. And then we'll go and do the deal there. Pootling along in my Puerto machine. Poot, 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 poot. Big ass Puerto machine. Big ass cigars. If you know what I'm referring to, then you have my sympathies. So this is you. And you know what? I'm going to put that there. Like so. Then this lot will go there. Like so. Pick up that. There we are. And then, oh. And then, now, let's have a look at the thing. So, bananas, and then it's cuke. Right, so do that. And go here, like so. And then go there. So, bananas. Ah, yes, I got some crystal, right, so we'll be able to do some... But I don't want to do Mr. Galloway, do I? I think I want to do a new blend. Oh. Wait, I've got it wrong. Oh, I'll have to be extra careful when making it that I get this right. So, let me just switch over to the other one. So, banana and cuke is the last of the two. So, cuke goes there, yeah, and then banana goes there. And then these bananas go here. Right. And then we'll get some more bananas. Well, this, I should say. And then it's mega beans. Mega beans, right. So after the Coke stage comes mega beans. And then batteries. Right, a second, and then This cuke is the last. Yeah, I'll make this up and then I'll make the batch of Mr. Galloway. Yours is set to £740. And then we'll go and take the van to the packer. We'll pack it all up. Then we're going to go to the bungalow. And we're going to get those chemists busy growing soul trap crystals. That's an Oblivion item, is soul trap crystals. They're specially enchanted crystals and they can hold somebody's heart, the soul. And they fetch a decent price because there's a lot of magicians in this town that are interested in high-level alchemy and spells and what have you. Right, so that's done. Now, let's go ahead and put that there. So, the next stage, we've made a dark bud, which I think, if I go products, dark bud, paracetamol. So after the paracetamol, it's the banana stage. Right. So yeah, that's the right stuff. Actually, you know what? Might as well do it as soon as it's in the machine. I like to do things in batches, but I don't think it makes anything go faster. The idea of, oh yeah, I'll load up the machine first, and then I'll go around and press the on button, all of them. And unfortunately, there's no quick and easy way to do it. So after the banana stage comes gasoline. Like so. Oh, you know what? Whilst I'm doing that, let's manage the plant pots. You only have coca and you have fertilizer. And actually, you know what? Can I do multiple pot managing at the same time? Seed, only coca. Additive, only fertilizer. Destination, and we're going to go here with our destination. Right, so this bit's done. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. It'd be nice if there was a keyboard shortcut for this, but alas, I'm not aware of one. And take the last bit there, like so. Right, now that's brewing away. Let's go and manage these pots. Seed will be any, additive will be fertilizer, and destination of these will then go here, like so. Now, let's go and manage a botanist. You. Actually, no, nothing to trade with you, so just supplies. You get your supplies from here, and then I want you to manage that, 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 and that. And your bed, yeah, let's give you a bed as well, so there you go. And he says, got to place cash in the bottom. I won't place cash just yet. I'm not ready for that stage. So we've done the gasoline. After gasoline comes cuke. So here's our cucur. See, it's 75% different from RC cola or whatever it is. Yep. Do that. And then do that. Like so. And after that, it then comes the Mega Bean stage. Right. So, you've got a botanist. Let's go and find the other botanist, which is you. So let's give you a bed. Like so. And now let's say you're merging these plant pots. Yep. Okay, like so. And you're the cleaner, right? But I haven't got a bin. So we'll do with you. Yeah, we'll do with you later. We are at the Mega Bean stage, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep. Begin and begin. Oh, you can put it in even then. Begin. Click, click, click. Begin. Click, click, click. Begin. Click, click, click. Begin. Click, click, click. Begin. And click, click, click. Begin. Right, so after Mega Bean comes the batteries. Let us load ourselves up with batteries to remind ourselves we want the batteries next. Oh yeah, and I can just jump over. I don't have to. Right, so you. Let's give you a bed. Now I'm told in the next update the trash cans, it's a bin, will be will have a square radius as opposed to a circular one, which will make managing things in the base a lot easier. Where's batteries? Oh, they're further down the road. Okay. Yeah. And then finally that, and then do. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you're going to have to wait until tomorrow, buddy, because I can't deliver it to you tonight. So after battery comes bananas. Yep. So you're a handler. Yeah. So I'll give you a bed. I really wish handlers were better done, but they're not. So I'll just do that for now, and then. Yeah, this looks about right. Let's just say start. Now, why have I moved this from the bungalow, which probably could have fit it all, to this area? Because the bungalow has had a bit of changing rooms renovation. And you'll see it in a bit when we have a changing rooms montage makeover. Yeah, so what we got? Sour D's and green click. So the green crack is the desirable one, and then sour D's and Ogkush I think are just ones I use for experiments. And then finally it's kook, so we'll get some Kukukulia, and then we will do our next stage with the Mr. Galloway blend. Oh, I can do that. That's brilliant. Right, so for a long time, I'm not sure if you noticed this, but I've been doing it where I've not had all 8 slots filled with stuff. I've always leave one left so I can take it out. But it turns out it doesn't matter if all of 8 of your item slots are filled, because you can actually preload the mixer before anything else. Now, what do I need for Mr. Gallo? Or shall I just say it's not for sale for a bit? No, we can do it. Come on. I said it was going to be a long night. Banana cook paracetamol. Right, so deliveries. Banana. Cook. Yep, so that's that barn. Then you. Paracetamol. And gasoline. And that is placed there, like so. Okay, you're wait, yeah. Anyway. This is ready for loading into the van, and then we're going to take it to Stash and Dash, where I've got a packer who's ready to receive the goods, and he's going to do some interesting things. He's going to do some interesting things with it. But anyway, where is my van? Oh. Did I leave my van over there? I don't know where I left my van. Either way. Let's go here. Could probably do with a van for this bit. Yeah, they won't be able to catch me. Not when I've blocked them in. Actually, you know what? No. I don't want you to offload stuff in there. So you're just standing out there, but that's fine. The reason he's standing out there is because it's 4 AM and they don't work at 4 AM. Unlike me, they like to take a break occasionally, which I'm not sure I approve of that, but you know, sometimes you just can't stop them from taking breaks. You just have to accept they're going to take breaks, and you're not allowed to kill them, which is what would happen if you were to work them to the bone day in, day out. So anyway, whilst we're in the neighbourhood, let's go and pick up some baggies, plastic baggies, and pick up 160, like so. There we are. Because it seems I'm destined to ship in units of 2 or 3 forever. That's the problem with these highly profitable blends. Nobody really wants to, they don't really want to buy a lot of it in one go. No idea where my van is, so we'll just have to accept that it's not always going to be there. But hey, do you see that? It means that the laundering of money is done, so we can go ahead and launder even more money. So yeah, the car wash and the laundrette. And the last 2 that need laundering. So yeah, it's going to be a long night, like I said, and that means we get an opportunity to launder even more money. Now, I calculated in a week you'll be able to get into your bank 150,000, because it's 140,000 for your laundering, and once a week you're allowed to deposit up to $10,000 in the machine, which, as you can see, I've already reached this week's limit. So just go here and launder a bit more, and hopefully if I keep doing this enough I'll eventually find where I left my van, because unfortunately the map doesn't really show where these things are, and that's a bit unfortunate because I need that van. I bought it because I needed it. I didn't just buy it for fun. Anyway. There's another 20,000 to be laundered. So just carry on now. My van's not in there. I was getting all excited thinking, of course you put the van in the actual barn, didn't you? Oh, maybe I did at one point, but not anymore. No, let me think about this. Oh, I've got more here. So I'll give that to them, give that to them, give that to him, give that to him. Right, let's figure out. So, who's doing what? The black one's doing coca, and then the brown one's doing weed. So you're the black one. Right. Here, have some seeds. And you have some seeds. Good. Very good. Not ready to automate this yet. No. Because we are doing this. Yes. Right, so making the Mr. Galloway blend. See, that's why I want the van, because if I had the van, I'd have it in the van, and then the handler who's there will pick up anything from the van and put it into the shelves, as and when he finishes packing the other stuff. Now, if I have a look at deliveries, they've just arrived. So that's what's first. Mr. Galloway needs bananas first. So we'll just go ahead and load those into the first shelf. Like so. And then he takes Cooler. Oh, apparently I can't jump over? Oh, seems pretty rubbish if you ask me. Alright, and then what's up after that? After that is paracetamol, so I'll take the paracetamol like so, and then put it in here like that. What's the day? It's a Thursday. Ah, it's too late then. Thursday's the day where you can buy gold bars. Well, you can buy gold bars during the week. You're not limited to just Thursdays. But Thursday is the day when you should sell your gold bars to Mick Lubbin, because he will give you a handsome reward. He pays 150% over market rate, which I think is superb. Now, what do we need next? Cook. So, do that. Battery. Do that. Barn, loading dock 1. And then you will do horse essence and mega bean. And yep, place the order there. There we go. Now what can I do? Actually, you know what? We'll keep that in there. And the reason I'll keep that in there is occasionally when driving around at night, you encounter somebody and he's like, look, I'm really desperate for a fix. Can you help a brother out? And I'm like, yes, I can help a brother out. And then I give it to them and they're happy with it until they smoke it. And by then it's too late because I already got their money, no refunds. And that's what you get for asking me to, when you interfere with my regularly scheduled appointments, like make an appointment like everybody else. But I'm here and I need it now. And it's like, yeah, I'm also here and there's other customers. Oh, hello, living the dream in Alphabet Cat, welcome. Hi, Hobbit. What is today's special? One of your weed fiends nicked it. Yeah, maybe they did nick the van. I mean, look, it could be, it's not there, because that's the donut shop. and it's not anywhere here. So maybe it's there. Oh yeah. Oh, we also owe him some Mr. Galloway. Right. So let's go back and pick up to Mr. Galloway. So it's a Mr. Galloway, 2 of those, like so. And you trade some items. There you go. Right, so I'll wend our way to the west of the place. And yes, Walter White or Scarface or someone of that sort. Or maybe I'm just the coolest dude in the world. I'm so cool that people don't even know if I've got a name. They just say, that guy, he's just the coolest dude. We call him a cool dude because he's a dude that's cool. And everyone just knows me as the cool dude. Ah, look, there's my van. Good. Right. So let's go and see what's his face. There's somebody over here, isn't there? There they are. Don't get paranoid. Right. He's going to smoke the stuff that turns you green and zaps you. How electrifying. Ha ha ha. And... right. So, get into the van. Oh look, there's Oscar's thingy. No, it's not Oscar's, sorry, this is somebody else's. This is the lady what sells you pseudo. So, oh, we're finished here, aren't we? Okay, I'll have that. Now, I think I'm going to need to do some hand feeding of these. Otherwise, everything's going to go wrong. But yeah, this is the this is what I'm doing with the bungalow now. So it's now become. In fact, you know what? Oh no, I have to do it one at a time. So recipe. That's the recipe for you. Destination. There. Yep. And that's fine. Recipe, that, destination, that, enter, then recipe, the only one and only, destination, that, yeah, and then finally you, recipe, that, destination, that, yep, and then I think we should have one of these shelves over here like so, and let's go ahead and manage all of these ovens. So we do click, 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 and the destination of these ovens is there like so. Enter. Now, can I do it with a handler? You there, you're the handler. We'll give you a bed. That's your bed, right? Routes from there to, this is going to be a ball ache, isn't it? There, and then routes from there to, let me think, there, yeah, there to there, and then we'll do there to there. And now you've only got one left, so you're going to do this shelf goes onto that shelf. Right. Now, and then let's assign some chemists. Right, so you go in this bed here, and your assigned stations. You'll have that one and that one, that one and that one. Enter. And then let's see. The next chemist, you. Right, your bed will be this one. And then your assigned stations will be that one and that one, that one and that one. There, like so. And now if I go ahead and put some cash in the briefcases, like so, like so, likey so. And then we're going to go and load that with some precursors that they need. So I'll put that in there. Yep. And let's go and get some precursors. And what I can do now, Hobbit is drug. Yeah, we've already established this bit. What I can do now is, when I I mean, the bit which I find fun, the bit which I enjoy doing, is me mixing stuff. I'm still going to do that, but the other stuff is going to be automated. So now, I'll buy 160 of those, and then I'll buy 160 of those. And that says the order is too large. So I'll just do 80 of that. No, what if I say 40 of that? Just, it's always just no. Interesting. So why won't you, oh. Other things have got stacks of 20, so this has got a stack of 10. It's too much. So it's oh well, never mind, eh? I can't buy any shelves because the shop's closed. I think I know a way around this. Do I have any shelves in the storage? Let's see if I got some. Let's see if I have any shelving in my in the sweatshop. If not, I've got one in the motel room. So like I said, it's a long, long night. It's a long, long night. Can get no satisfaction. Satisfaction. I miss Manu Chao. I wish he'd make more music. Anyway. It's a long, long night. It's a long, long night. I like Manu Chao. I think he was good. It's like, oh, did you actually know that Manu Chao said, guys, I really like vegetarian food. I like most of the stuff I eat is vegetables. Or he says, I don't think Brexit is right. I think they should have not done it. It makes me sad they did a Brexit. You know, I find this is why I prefer not to know what musicians get up to. But as far as I know, Manu Chao just like, yeah, I'm going to do a concert and I'm raising money because, like, did you know there's poor little Brazilian boys living in the favela, and this way I can buy them footballs, and then they're happy and come to my concert and buy my tickets. And, you know, as far as naked cash grabs go, I think that's alright. Right, so now, let's see if I can order 160 of the phosphorus. There we are. I can order 160 phosphorus, but I can't necessarily carry it all with me. So with the mixers, like the bananas and the other stuff I use for making my special blends, you see that it holds 20. So to fill a shelf with 8 slots, you need well, you need what's the word I'm looking for? You need 160, but because they only hold 10 each, you need 80. So if I'd ordered 80, I'd have been alright. And I'll put that there, like so. And then we'll go here. Pick those up as well, like so. And we've still got more acid in the van, because of course we do. So anyway, that's alright. That's alright. Then we'll go ahead and put this in the shelf there, like that. And now, let's just get the car to go there. That'll be easier. It's a bit more agile than the van. And then we're going to do and the rocket launcher as well. Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm actually going to sell my weapon to Mick, because I don't see the point in using weapons. To quote the eminent J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys, I ain't about killing, I'm all about chilling. Peace. And, you know, I'm called Cool Dude. I'm not called Jerk Dude. I'm not Cyrus the Dick. You know, I'm not gonna like sell you some drugs and then I'm gonna bonk you on the back of the head and shoot you and safety yours off and say my dad's a fucking prick. My dad gave me to this on my 10th birthday. Said he was proud of me. Fucking prick. So that is okay. Why don't you have one of these? 101 chance of success. Hey, don't walk off without trying it. What can I say? I'm easily amused. Yes. Now, with the van, we'll go to the barn. We can probably start loading up cash into the workers there too. Nope, can't turn it in time. Okay, begin the unnecessarily slow turning. Look, I've driven vans in real life. I know they're not like speed demons or anything, but they're more manoeuvrable than this is. Speaking of which... So let me... I ordered bags and that in the same one. So let me look. I'm at the kook stage of this, so let's go here and then... Yeah. Like so. We'll put the baggies in there. And then I'll go here and do that. Like so. And then it should be battery somewhere. I've missed out one of the steps. Oh, maybe I click baggy instead of battery. So it's kook, then it's battery, then it's horse essence. Oh well, not to worry. Those bags won't go to waste. I'll just pick them up and send them to The packer. The packing department, that's it. Yes, the department responsible for packaging products. So I'll do that. Just like that. And then... Right, no room for you there. So if I go here... And... Yeah, so all of this is not necessarily junk per se, but it's not stuff that needs to be in there at the moment. Let's see. Diesel, Kush, crack. And then this side will just be sundry items. Now, let me think. We shall proceed with the stage. So stage 1, bananas. Like so. And then we'll have chemists busy at work on making the next batch. And I may not do mixing in future. I may just say, oh, you know what, guys, I can't be bothered anymore. I'll just have them make crystals, and then I'll have the packer pack them up. And I may even get to a stage where I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm going to give all my customers to the dealers instead. And I'm not going to offer any products for sale. I'm going to retire. But at the moment, I quite like being hands-on, if that makes sense. So, whilst they're all cooking away, I'm going to go and get the batteries, which was the missing stage in this. It's too bad you can't buy shelving from the petrol station, because I thought I could do with another shelf. Mind you, I have got a shelf in the motel, so I will go and pick that up. Right, hello chap. I will have 160 of these. There we go. And it's all loaded into the vehicle for my convenience. Thank you very much. I get a feeling before tonight's over that the money laundering might all be done. God, it's really nice being able to just do all this stuff at night and time doesn't advance, and it means you can have loads of stuff ready for the next day. Or alternatively, what you could do is use console commands, but at that point you could just say change balance 10 million. It's like, hey guys, look, I've done it, and I think that would be cheating yourself out of the game. I mean, some bits I don't mind so much, but that bit would be like, oh well, why are you playing then? So right, that's all done. Now we're on the Cook stage, and look, I can actually have all 8 items, right? Can't pick that up because I'm full, but I can preload it, yeah. Just do that. So, and then we'll do this. Yeah, look, the money laundering's done, so we've actually been more than 8 minutes? No, I think it takes 24 minutes for it to complete. Because 1 hour in game is 1 minute in real life. Yeah, it's all getting laundered now. We can put some more in. Do I want to go and do that now? No, I want to go and do the next stage. It's too bad I haven't got my other car here, because that would be nice. We'll put the paracetamol in, and then we'll go ahead and do some more money laundering, then we'll come back. And then we'll have a whole bunch of Mr. Galloway crystals. And if you're wondering why these names come up, just refer to a few streams back when we discussed the power of Jaffa Cakes, and that's why the stream's brought to you by Jaffa Cakes, 30,000 a month. Because that was some important investigative journalism. Hard-hitting facts, primary sources, Downing Street, Foreign Office whistleblowers, and they said, Hobbit, you are the one to break this news. You need to crack open the Jaffa case. And I said to them, is this some sort of racial slur? Because, you know, if ever I get doxxed, they'll in the Daily Mail say, Hobbit called David Lammy a Jaffa. It's like, no, I didn't call him a Jaffa cake. I said he gets for 1,000 Jaffa cakes a day. Oh, Hobbit claims that David Lammy genocided 1,000 Jaffa cakes a day. Jaffa cakes being a euphemism for some African tribe I've never heard of. What am I doing? I'm money laundering. So let's go to the let's go to this one first off. I was just thinking to myself, why am I driving? The stuff's not ready yet. Oh, you know what? I actually get to the point where I'll need this. Because I am running out of cash. Right, so onwards to the next bit. Just melt the curb a bit. And then launder some more. That's 10,000. It's been a good productive night, hasn't it? I'll say so. I actually have enough money to buy the warehouse, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with the warehouse yet. I mean, maybe I in turn will do mass production of flower buds in the barn, and then devote the warehouse to mass production of leaves. But the question I have with that is, it's all well and good using the larger space for producing leaves, so then we can have leaf powder, which is, you know, very desirable amongst certain clientele. But the problem with that is there actually a market for it? I don't really know. Anyway, let's get back to the barn and carry on with the alchemy class that we were doing. I hope you guys are in... Oh, just fell down. And... so yeah, here's this bit, and then we're on to the petrol stage, so we'll just pick all this up like so, and then do that like that. Dip, dip, dip. Click, click, click. And I think what we'll eventually do is we'll leave the van outside the stash and dash, and then the handler, once he's processed all of the David Lammy's Jaffa cakes, he'll start making the special Mr. Galloway owes us £740 mix, which is very profitable. I mean, it's more profitable than the puff, with the downside of it being a few more steps involved. So anyway, how long have we got here? Another 16 seconds. So how are you guys enjoying the stream? Is there anything you want to see more of? Do you enjoy this? Is it nice background stuff? I mean, how do you guys watch it? Do you have like a second monitor? Do you have it on in the telly whilst you're scrolling on your phones? I'm curious to know how people enjoy content on YouTube, because you see, for me, it's YouTube is the thing I have on the second monitor, except when I'm eating, then it's stuff that's on the primary monitor. And speaking of which, I would like to eat soon, so I'll have to do something about that in a bit. But anyway, this is all the correct stages, and then we just do the batteries like so. Oh, look at that, 27 seconds to go. Yeah, batteries, horse essence, and the other stuff. Anything interesting happening on Twitter? Not really. Stuff about the Pope I thought was kind of cool. Just 4.7 millimeters of rain in May so far. Crops are suffering. What is the It's time to collect. No farms, no farms, no food. Yeah. Although I must admit, I don't get too excited about dry season. I mean, I for one have been enjoying the pleasant weather. Although I'm sure they'll be saying, "Oh, you see, look how hot May's been. We need to do some global dimming." That's no longer a conspiracy for YouTube. So if I mention the word chemtrails, it is actually a government policy of the UK to use chemtrails to dim the sun. What else is on? Oh, that's sad. The guy's saying, "Do you remember what happened to your tomboy childhood friend?" And they responded, "Yeah, she overdosed at 17 and died." But I've actually, this might sound weird, but I actually discovered that wearing a head-mounted flashlight helps me focus. It's not quite tunnel vision, it's not exactly the horse blinders. Something about 400 lumens, I don't know. I'll read the rest of that whilst we get this all in the mixers. I'm slowing down now. I think it's my body's way of saying, look, I know you've had plenty to eat today, but it's time to eat some more. And whilst I have, actually no, I haven't really had plenty to eat today. I've had coffee, I've had chips, I've had a donut, and I've had a cupcake. Not exactly a healthy dinner, a healthy meals. So I'm going to be having soup and meat, I think. Yeah, that'll do. And so anyway, it's not quite tunnel vision, but it's not exactly like horse blinders. But having the light being fixed to wherever I'm looking at naturally nudges me to stay centered on one task. It subtly limits visual distractions outside the beam, and I find myself less likely to wander off mentally or physically. Brain sees later and thinks, okay, this is the mission. I mean, whatever works for you, buddy. Who am I to judge? Maybe this is something people do in the 20s. I seem to remember back in my 20s, I was far more like, oh, guys, I've got to justify myself, and I do this and I do that. I'm writing long fucking essays as well about things, and these days, I'm a lot more... Let me just check if blasé is the right word. Blasé definition. And it's taken a while to load. Adjectif masculin singulier, n'éprouvant de passion pour rien. Apathetic to pleasure, excitement. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, but... Yeah, I don't really get excited about things. I've become blasé, as the French say. I've got a bit of ennui. But it's alright, it's manageable ennui. I'm still happy. I mean, I did enjoy going to that concert the other day. I had fun. Poor friend, I dragged him along. He had a sore back, so he wasn't doing any... Wow, he did do a bit of shuffling, that said. Even he got enthusiastic for it. But I think it was more a case of he was dancing in sympathy to my dancing, because he's like, oh god, Hobbit's making a tit of himself. Let's dance and distract people from him, which I think, to be fair, is quite a nice sympathetic move. Anyway, look, I'm going to show you my master plan, right? This plan is so brilliant that my genius sometimes, it astounds even myself. So as you can see, this has got crystals and it's got bags in it. That's everything a handler needs to do product packaging. So all I'm going to do... Oh, and I just realised I've left my skateboard over there. Right, so let's come around again because I want to do this quickly. Although, that said, I don't think I'll get caught doing this. Let's just go ahead and do a swing round. Yeah, and that's about as close as it got, like so. So if I put it in the loading bay like so, Try not to run over my employee. There we are. And then I'll pick up the car from the bungalow tomorrow. But I think we've earned a well-deserved rest, one might say. So there we go. Have a sleep. 3 hours, that's all you need. Was that the GRC gig, Steak? No, I went to see Donny Bennett, or Donny Benet as he calls himself. He talks like this to say, "Hey ladies, I'm a cool dude." But speaking of cool dude, I need to go and pick up my car, which I think is over here somewhere. Yep, there's my car. And he wants some David Lammy Jaffa cakes, so... Now, you aren't doing anything, but hopefully the handler is going there. Yeah. And that's why I can't automate these fucking things, because the handler just goes, I'll just put all of the same ingredient in one fucking place. Because fuck you very much, I guess. And what you're going to do, you're going to go there and you're going to put more bloody acid in the same... Of course you are. So why do I even hire a handler? There really should be filter slots in this. It should just be, oh, you're making this thing? Okay. Or one part of the shelf is for you, another part is for this, another part for that. Anyway. Oh, that's not the stuff I need. So I got... look, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm in a hurry. Normally I don't run people over, but... I didn't like you being in my way. Oh yeah, and the coppers don't mind you bumping them either. So if I go here, yeah, they're busy. Yeah, so I'll take some of these, and I'll take those. So now I need to go to the ship containers at the docks. And I've got to get there in 3 hours, which is 3 minutes. Oh yeah, extreme drifting action. Shipping containers at the docks. Right. 3 of these. Right, that's it. There we go. Now let's go and have a look at the barn, shall we? New, new, new. New, new. New, new, new. Why aren't you working? Oh, I've got to pay you guys. Honestly, if it's not one thing, it's another. And there's my skateboard. So, let's give them some money. And let's give you some money. And give you some money. Give you some money. And we'll put this over here like so. And we'll do the same there. And now we got ourselves the things we're going to sell. We'll keep some of that and we'll keep some of that on hand. Because you never know, as they say. You never know. I think that counts as possession with the intent to supply. So we're going to buy some bins, but first we're going to go and see Mick Lubbin and sell him the stuff which I'm no longer going to use. Whoops. Look, no harm done. You're fine. That's all the stuff I don't need anymore. Yeah, that sounds like a good price. I don't really know. So now we're done with that. Let's go and investigate the... Hey, I really need... Okay. Follow me. I need to grab it first. Right, so you sure you absolutely can't wait until this evening? Right. Have some poop yourself. Why is that so funny? Why am I so puerile? I don't know, but I am. He's still making the farty noises with his bum. Anyway, here's the bloke here, and as you can see, he's doing stuff, and apparently the animations on that are slower than... What, you want something too? Oh, follow me. Let me go grab it first. Really? Really? Right. Because you won't get out of my fucking way. Oh, look, here we go. We'll give you one of both and see what you say. Which one are you going to smoke? Poop yourself or why the long face? You've gone for poop yourself, alright. Oh, anyway, something about a text message. Barely read what it says, but anyway, that's going to be tonight. Now, I need bins for the cleaner. So I can go down here and pick up some bins. And then, let's see. Bins, bins, bins. 1, 2, 3. And then I think I'll get a Mark 1 packing station as well. Because I've been told, and I don't know if this is fixed or not, but the packers work faster with... You're a fucker. Oh, I didn't see that. Guys, if you saw it, then you know, I'm using the preview window at the moment because OLED screen's doing its thing again. You know, the thing it does, that it likes to do. So, you, right. Destination of that to go there. And then this. Right, pack that up. And so if I put that there, and if I put that there, let's see what he does. And oh yeah, I can pop you down again somewhere, can't I? So you've just picked stuff up from the van. Yes, you're putting it there. That's brilliant. You're actually doing it. So when I come back tonight, you'll have a bunch of the Mr. Galloway owes us £740 bagged up and ready for retail. Right, crack on then. Let's get these bins to where they're needed in the barn. You know, I'm going to be sad when they patch this game and you're no longer allowed to block the donut shop, but in the meantime, I'm really glad you can block the donut shop. And I think it'll be, you know, it'll be, oh, well, yeah, I have to play the game normally and like it was supposed to be played. But up until that point, It'll be great. And I really hope that bit doesn't get patched until there's a much nicer scheme for the doing handlers and automating things. So, right, you're the binman, right? Okay, so... Oh, we're still using circular radiuses for the bins. Anyway, that's done. And guys, look, it's this bit. What we're doing here, you know, it's just a bit of the same old, really. And that's it. I don't actually. Do I want to do more of this? I do, but it will be another time. Look, I've been doing this for 1.5 hours now, which is an absolute marathon in by some people's thing. So we've done it there, and I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Goodbye now. I really got to get cooking.